name is Susan Pizarro. This is Shandy. I was in the Army National Guard in North Dakota for 13 years. I was a sergeant and I served in the Iraq invasion 2003 through 2004.
I'm Ray Pizarro. I served in the Minnesota Army National Guard as an infantryman. I deployed to Iraq 2006 through 2007. This is my dog, Beth. When I got home from Iraq, I dealt with a variety of issues in public that I wasn't aware of that gradually built and roller coastered out of control for a long period of time. And in talking with my counselor at the VA and some of the guys I deployed with, they had recommended that I seek a service dog to try and mitigate some of the symptoms that I was having with anxiety and panic attacks.
When I got back, I flew full speed into the life I thought I wanted, but it was basically a spiral of my inability to deal with my emotional response to my deployment and my experiences while I was there. So I engaged in a number of numbing behaviors and tried to go back to school a number of times. I tried different jobs. I tried to be good. I tried to be an American citizen. I tried to be proud of my service. I just kept trying so hard and failing. And so I kind of shut down and lost faith and lost purpose. One New Year's morning, just a couple of years ago, I called the Veteran Crisis Line. I thought, it's a new year. It can be a new life. And about 30 minutes into the year, hi, thank you for noticing. Thank you, what a good girl. Thank you. Good job, good job, good cuddle. I'm okay, off. About 30 minutes into the year, I called the Veterans Crisis Line and I asked them why I didn't feel new, why I didn't feel hope anymore. Hi, thank you, good cuddle. And then I went and saw a counselor. Around that time, I met Ray at the VA. Good girl, thank you. Good girl. Off. Good girl. And we started just talking about our healing journeys or lack thereof, and found a great number of parallels in the way we react to the world around us and in the way that we hold to hope that the future can be bright and purposeful and meaningful.
I came across Patriot Assistance Dogs through the internet and looking to see what kind of options would be available for a service dog in my area. And it led me to Lucky Dog Kennel, and I met Linda while searching. Before I found my service animal, I spent an awful lot of time held up inside my house. I didn't feel comfortable being in public, and it seemed that the larger the crowd or the busier the area, the less likely I wanted to go anywhere. And that lasted for 3 or 4 years. And receiving my dog gave me a reason to step outside of my house and eventually to go into public and to be more active in my community. She helps me out in the morning because I know I need to take her outside. I know I need to give her exercise. I know I need to go to the store and buy her supplies. I need to be active so that she can be active. And it's really helped me come out of my shell. And over time, I've been able to gain confidence in myself and in the community to be able to focus on her in my times of need and stress rather than my environment, which I've more than not is in my mind. And now I'm an active volunteer with Patriot Assistance Dogs. I help out with the classes. I get to know the veterans. I get to be a mentor. I get to give them an introduction to the gift that I have, to give them hope so that they can move forward and have the same opportunities I do.
Raymond encouraged me to reach out to Patriot Assistance Dogs. After I met Beth, he brought Beth to class and he let me pet her. And he said she made a difference. And he told me about, well, he told the class, I guess, about how it brought him out from the hole he was in, how together they walked off almost 100 pounds from Ray, which is kind of a big deal. So I called and got an application, and I was lucky enough to get Shandy. When I'm upset, Shandy can sense my physiological changes and or breathing patterns and or tone of voice. And a lot of people think if a service dog is jumping on someone, it means that they're not trained or that they're bad dogs, but that is what she is trained to do. She's trained to jump up on me, to cuddle me, and bring me back right here. Bring me back to this world, not the world in my mind that's still lost overseas. So she's pretty amazing.
They just have an instinctive, they instinctively know how to break the thought process and the pattern that often causes the stress that we can't deal with. It's their cold nose, it's their big doe eyes, it's whatever it takes that they will nudge you, they will lick you, they will cuddle you, they will interrupt that space so that you're no longer concentrating on the thing that is bothering you and you concentrate on them. You give them the unconditional love that they give you. I'd say my future looks pretty bright. It's been getting better and better each day over the past 4 years. I'm to the point where I volunteer in my community and I try to impact veterans in the same way she impacted me. And I think it's going to be great.
There's hope. There's hope yet.
It's less of what I want to say to my dog, and it's more of what she says to me. I'm here for you, and we're going to go together.
If I could say one thing to my dog, it would be thank you. And, maybe something cool like let's go get a snack. I don't know if they actually understand that they save lives. But they do. And if she could understand that impact, then I would like her to know that.
Linda has a really interesting way of saving pets and then in turn saving vets. And it's been the most magical thing I've ever seen in my life.